Yo guys, Jonathan here. The holidays are here, and that means it is time to kick off the gift guides. This one's centered around the iPhone 10, but most of these will work with the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus as well. So if you're looking for some cool tech to complement those, this is the video to check out. So if you've been looking for a wireless charger but don't want to spend 60, 70, or even 80 bucks, this one stood out for a couple different reasons. One, it's relatively inexpensive and currently priced under 35 bucks. Two, it's made out of this cloth-like material, so not only is it going to be this smooth, soft, pillow-like mat where you can place your phone down and charge it, aesthetically it's going to stand out from the billion other wireless chargers out there. So that silverback paired with that blue cloth material is a beautiful contrast, and on top of that, the flat USB cable attached to it makes cable management super easy. Now one thing to keep in mind is you will need to buy the power brick to go alongside this, so depending on your device, I will link the best possible combination down below. With that said though, this is not limited to just the iPhone 10, the 8, or 8 Plus. This will work with any smartphone that supports the wireless Qi standard. Next, speaking of wireless charging, if you want truly wireless charging, the only way to do that is with a battery bank. And this guy from Jonathan Noason. Weird name aside, this guy will do the trick. This is packing 9,000 milliamp hours of juice inside. I'm not sure how practical or how necessary it is to have a wireless charging battery bank, but if you've ever been in one of those coffee shops that has wireless charging in their desk, it's usually a bunch of crap because you got to insert some weird circular dongle, download an app, and no one's got time for that. But with this, you can bring wireless charging with you anywhere. So next up, one of the best iPhone 10 related gifts, given the lack of headphone jack, is going to be a pair of wireless headphones. First up, these are from JBL, the E45BT. They're a little more budget friendly, they're on-ear, so you're not going to get as much coverage as you will with a pair of over-ear headphones, but they still pack a ton of sound. What I dig about these is one, you get that stealthy triple black look, so you're not going to draw too much attention, and two, they break down and fold up very nicely, so they're going to be awesome for traveling. Now with the top band, it's made out of this cloth material, and you got some padding towards the bottom, so it's going to help with those longer listening sessions. And on top of that, what I like about it is you have the inline controls and a super accessible power button right here. From there, a nice small thing is having the left and right ear cups clearly labeled out. I know it's silly, but sometimes that is very helpful. And if you want a simple pair of headphones that aren't going to cost over 100 bucks, I would definitely check these out. From there, speaking of over-ear headphones, if you're looking for a step up over those JBLs, these from Focal, the Freedom Wireless, might be one of the best sounding pairs of wireless headphones I've ever listened to. Just like the JBLs, these also share a stealthy black look. You do have a splash of red, a little bit of gold with the text, and you have a glossy finish around the ears. The absolute biggest and most compelling selling point with these though is going to be audio quality. Focal makes some crazy, and I mean crazy high-end audio gear, so the fact that you have that kind of technology inside a pair of wireless headphones is beautiful. Now these aren't using active noise cancellation to preserve audio quality, but there's definitely some sort of witchcraft going on because when you throw these on your head, it is nearly impossible to hear what's going on around you. Now I've taken them on airplane trips, they work excellent for that. I've taken them to the gym, so they've been tossed around, beat up, they've dealt with a little bit of sweat, but no matter what I've thrown at them, they have held up. The absolute biggest selling point with these though is going to be audio quality. Focal does some crazy stuff, and this is no different. So if you want kind of the best of the best, definitely scoop these up. So next up, I've actually had pretty decent battery life with my iPhone 10, but if you find yourself needing just a little bit more at the end of the day, this is the case you gotta check out. It is priced extremely well, 39 bucks, but on top of that, it is packing a ton of power, 6,000 milliamp hours. What's really nice with this is you have a lightning connector towards the bottom to charge your phone and the case at the same time, so you don't need to carry a second cable. The absolute only complaint I have with this, if you look closely, there's actually no lip protection. So if you set this phone down, it is exposed as hell. So just be careful if you pick this up. It is not gonna give you the best front-facing protection. Aside from that, aesthetically, you know, it's a very basic phone case, but it's gonna do what it says it's gonna do, extend the battery life of your iPhone 10. Now, big thanks to 23andMe for sponsoring today's gift guide. And for those curious, the name 23andMe comes from the fact that human DNA is organized into 23 different chromosomes. So with the holidays around, if you wanna dive a little deeper into your chromosomes and learn about your family, your ancestry, you can see how your DNA not only affects your looks, your taste preferences, and even how you sleep. Again, 23andMe is running a special discount for the holidays, so if you want to scoop up a kit, find out where you're from, and support the channel, head over to 23andme.com/Jonathan Morrison, which is linked below. So last up, we talked about headphones, but maybe you want to listen to your music out loud, and that is where a good Bluetooth speaker comes into play. This is the Bose SoundLink Micro, and even though it's small, it's compact, there's some serious power inside. On the back, you have this nice little detachable strap right there, so if you want to lock it down to your pants, your backpack, rich, you can do that as well. It's rugged, it's durable, so got a little dust, but it looks like we're good. I probably should have done the sound test before we do that, but I guess we'll get to that now. So clearly it is Rich approved. Big shout out to Emancipator. He just dropped a new album, which is amazing. Definitely check it out. Also, what I really like with this is the fact that they are linked together. So if you control volume on your iPhone, it's going to affect the speaker and vice versa. Power that up. So anytime you have that kind of convenience, it is always welcome. And on top of that, it looks great, it's rugged, it's water resistant, you got pretty solid battery life, and the most important thing is that it sounds good. So aside from that, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this gift guide. Definitely let me know what your favorite piece of tech was featured in this video. And if you haven't yet, definitely subscribe for more gift guides yet to come. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later.